Yo, what's up, everybody? Unfortunately, Draven's running late, and Wes usually shows up about 3 or 4 minutes in, so I'm sure he'll be here any minute now. But welcome to part 2 of the Legendary Secret Santa custom figure swap review. Man, it's a mouthful. I'm customsbymatchu, and we'll just do all of the, hit the like button and all that shit up top. If you're here, it always helps. But yeah, tonight we're basically just going to round out the rest of the reveals. It was not quite a month ago. Was it a month ago? No, I don't think it was a month ago. Anyways, in January, we did part 1. We did 2.5 hours. We got through a good chunk of the reveals, but we still had about 17 or 18. And since then, I think like 3 or 4 more got revealed. And we also missed like 4 or 5 when we were jumping around because last time, right near the end, we kind of started just jumping to our stuff. So, but anyways, so we're going to go back and make sure those all get picked up as well. So we'll wait till Wes gets here and we can start because I don't know how long Draven will be, but I will bring up while we're here. Let me just add that in here. So right now we're in Summer Swap sign up mode. So Secret Santa is officially complete. We have all 60 participants have received a figure. Their figures have been revealed. Most of them have been accounted for. There's still a few that haven't, like in terms of like people claiming their work. But yeah, so that is all finalized. It's done, which is nice. Summer Swap signups are live now, and they will go until February 26th. Draven is now running the account. I'm popping in currently just to like repost things for signups and stuff like that, just to help Draven out. But he is managing all of the communication and the signups. I believe he told us this morning or yesterday. I'm a little behind on DMs right now. That we have 17 people signed up. So yeah, it's a pretty good start. Oh, there's Wes. Let's add Wes in here. Hey, man.
Hey, what's up?
How are you?
I'm all right. How you doing?
Yeah, all right. It's Friday, so that's good. Off for the weekend.
Friday, and that is good.
That is good. You don't work on weekends, do you? You're Monday to Friday, right?
Yeah, I'm Monday through Friday, but I have like I'm a manager and I have employees that do work on the weekends.
Yeah,
so
yeah, same here.
Yeah, so if they need something, I'm available.
Yeah. Yeah, same with me. I'm always watching my phone, but it's just like I try not to if I don't have to, you know.
Sure. Yeah, same here.
Yeah. I was just talking about signups for Summer Swap and currently open, and just that Draven's kind of running the show there. So
right on.
Yeah, man. I realized that we missed a whole bunch of stuff when we were jumping around at the end of the last episode that we did of this. Like we missed like 3 or 4 customs, like as we were kind of going from my custom to your customs to Draven's.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm glad I caught it. I went back to look to like just count how many we had left, and I was like, oh, we didn't talk about that. Oh, we didn't talk about that or that. I was like, yeah, we got to hit those up for sure. Okay. So yeah, so we probably still have about 20, I think it's like 23 customs or 24 customs to look at. So
all right.
Yeah, man. I think we should just get into it.
Yeah, we better do it.
Or all suddenly it'll be like, 2 hours later.
Yeah.
So this is what happened is we were here and then we did these 2. And then I think we jumped because I think we went to this guy's page, to Hasbiz's Toy Bros page. And when I came back, I missed a bunch. I think I went to look at these and then I skipped all of these. So this is where we actually need to start.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So this was this was a cool one. This is a Spider Slayer Jonah, and
Right on.
M. Gant received it, and it was made by Alexander Customs. And I think this is such a smart use of, again, like I think what we kept saying last time was like everyone's using like such clever uses for parts, and I feel like this is an insanely smart use for this figure. This is just an Iron Man like a Mark 1, right? I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah. Yeah, except like there's like a really crazy sheen on the legs there.
Oh, that's all metallic silver vinyl.
Okay. That's very cool.
I know. Yeah. So all of the detail work on there is all like vinyl, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, smart use of parts.
Yeah, I really like it.
The Jonah TV
creative. Screen. And that's a pretty deep cut too.
You know what though? Honestly, for all the years that I've been doing this, I actually think the Spider Slayer comes up pretty often.
Oh, really? I can't even think of
as a request, but I've seen at least maybe 2 or 3 customs of it from the events over the years.
Interesting. I don't remember it, but that doesn't mean that much. I have a bad memory. Right. So. Anyways, good job, Alex.
They're always very different from one another too. So,
what was that?
They're always very different. Like the ones that I've seen, they're always very different from one another.
Oh yeah.
There's been multiple versions of like the look.
Yeah, I guess that's true. There's lots of artist interpretation, I'm sure, as well, right? Because you know, usually people are picking from parts that are available. Not everybody kind of goes like all in and recreates every little perfect aspect, you know?
Right.
But it, like, you know, you see something like this and like that Iron Man body is available, and it's like, oh, that could work with a little bit of pizzazz. And yeah, I don't even know if he did any sculpting. I think it's mostly just like decal work, really, which is pretty crazy because it looks totally different.
Yeah, very interesting.
I like it. And then we also missed this one. This is Stunner, that Space Age stuff made, and C-Rob, the creator, received. And yeah, I honestly think this is one of Space Age stuff's best figures he's put out. So I like the spiky bits.
Is that a Marvel character?
I think it's like a 90s Spider-Man, like real deep cut, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I only know her by like just I remember like I've seen her in passing, but like I didn't know her name. I had to like look on the list to be like, who is this? Like I thought she was an X-Men, but Spider-Man.
What head do you think that is? The face, I mean.
It's hard to say because I think that's a Titania body, right? So that's a bigger.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah, so that's like a bigger buck. So like it wouldn't just. I don't think it could just be any female head.
Actually, it's not, because Titania has her cuts are like hidden by her boots.
Oh, maybe this is a She-Hulk then.
It's got I'm guessing it's got to be it looks like a She-Hulk.
Yeah, maybe. I don't have a She-Hulk, so
it's a nice smirk. You know, honestly, maybe it's one of the She-Hulk heads, and I just
maybe that would make sense actually.
You don't have a She-Hulk?
I don't.
That's a great figure.
I know. I want to have a reason to buy one because I really want to like handle one, but like I just don't collect like Avengers or anything like that, right? So it's just like I don't really know where she'd live. Like I don't really have a home for her. So
I don't think I realized that you don't collect Avengers.
I used to. I had like at one point I had like a shelf of like Avengers and like Avengers aligned characters, and then I had a shelf of like just Marvel villains. So it was like I have 2 shelves of X-Men villains, but like you know, like Doom and you know, like Abomination and Red Skull, and because you know when they started putting out all those really cool villains, I was like, oh man, these figures are too cool not to buy. So I was like more buying them because I thought the figures were dope, not because I like love the characters.
Yeah, I'm trying
to out of hand real fast.
Yeah. I am trying to not do that as much.
Me too. I just have set strict rules. Like
You know, like, where is it? Like, I don't need this guy, for example. I don't need this
But he's so
version
cool
of
looking
this,
though.
but he's so cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I don't need it.
I'm not gonna lie, I skipped him because like that last wave was like the last wave where like I kind of like said, this is where I'm stopping, because I'm kind of like stopping for 8 months.
Yeah.
Like I let myself keep all my pre-orders, so I was trying to be selective with that wave because I already wanted Hypno Hustler and Cardiac and 2099. So I was like, I can't, and I kind of want Owl too, and I'm just like, fuck, I can't get the whole wave on a when I'm supposed to be like breaking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if I can ever get him down the line and he's cheaper, I will
That's
buy
a great
him.
2099 though.
Yeah, he looks so good. I can't wait. Can't wait. I'm super
Yeah,
hyped.
I have a well, whatever. This doesn't matter. This is totally off topic. So
This is
let's just say that I ended up getting this for free.
Oh, nice. I mean,
Two more of these, I already bought this figure, but I got 2 more of these for free.
Oh, that sounds like
sometimes if you buy stuff. Sometimes if you buy stuff from a certain store, and then you initiate an online return, sometimes they're just like, yeah, just keep it.
Yes, I have had that happen before too. And I know what you're talking about. It hasn't been with toys, sadly, but
so I was like, yeah, I'm going to return these, and then they were like, nah, keep it, and I was like, okay, I'll open them up.
They're like, yes, I will do that.
Otter. This 2099 is great. It's got like these real veiny arms that I don't think I've seen before.
Yeah, I think they're new. I'm pretty sure they're new.
Yeah. Anyways, so this
yeah, I'd love to talk parts. If we have time at the end, let's talk parts. Okay.
This stunner is great though.
She's a stunner.
I'm not familiar with the character, but I feel like I've seen her before.
Yeah,
and it looks great to me.
Yeah, I agree. Awesome job. Very nice. So this is a kangaroo from Spider-Man, but it was the artist's interpretation. So Code Red Kid asked for he's done this in the past and has received Spider-Man villains in the past. But he's like basically any obscure Spider-Man villain, you can have kind of like you can do your take on it kind of thing, right? So D, my buddy D Von Art, he put this together using an Ultimate Spider-Man. He was in my helper group too. Ultimate Spider-Man and like a Fortnite figure and can't remember what else there was in there. There was like a Star Wars like that Ned like yellow droid thing. But yeah, I think this is so freaking cool. I love how he weathered it. I love yeah,
it is really cool looking.
I'm gonna go to the ones. Look at I love his pictures on the black. Look at how much that pops.
Oh yeah, geez.
That's fucking insane. And yeah, he did this tail. I think the tail's bendy, I'm pretty sure.
That's cool. I think that looks like a movie Doc Ock tentacle, maybe.
I think he said it was something from a Godzilla, but I might be wrong.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I should.
Oh, that's where that's from. Okay.
What was? Oh yeah, Cannonball. Yeah, right.
That's very cool.
Yeah, there you go. Mecha Godzilla.
Okay. Very interesting.
Very interesting. But yeah, I really like it.
It really pops me up. It reminds me of, although we only saw it for a minute, Paul Giamatti's version of the Rhino in Amazing Spider-Man 2. Amazing Spider-Man 2, I think it was.
Yep. Yeah, I totally see that there too.
Mechanical feel to it. It was very cool. Yep. I like the design.
Yeah, I don't think the version of the kangaroo that I've seen is mechanical. I think this is D's kind of take on it, I think, but I might be wrong. But yeah, anyways, I think that's super, super cool, man. Great job, D. Cool. Where are we? And then we didn't touch on this one either. So this one is Danger plus a Danger Room diorama. And Ty St. Croix, which I think is Customs by Ty, I think is maybe switched his name. Anyways, this was he received it and was made by Clearance Customs. So, but yeah, so he did Danger, and then he did like a dio for her. I'm actually gonna go to his page because he has a bunch of pictures and. So yeah, so. There's Danger, a better closer look you can see. I love his recipe he used. He used I think it was like a Overwatch. Is it Overwatch that Hasbro did? Fortnite. There you go.
Oh,
Yeah. But he did that, and then look
okay.
at and then how he just painted it. It's cool, right? I like
that worked really well.
Yeah. I like it a lot. I think it's really cool. I really want a Danger now that we're getting closer to having a complete Astonishing team. I'm like,
well, yeah, I know, but they posted that they made the complete team. So
yeah, well,
so
I guess they made like the core team. I guess.
Yeah. There's no what's his name, Ward or Armor.
Yeah,
Armor's who I really.
Yeah, me too. But I can understand why they shy away, because how the fuck do you do that?
Yeah. Yeah, but I know, like, so I kind of forgot about Danger, but yeah, this makes me want a Danger.
Yeah, hell yeah, I really want Danger now.
This is smart use of parts.
I agree. And then he also did this Danger Room diorama, and like, yeah, don't get me wrong, I like dioramas and stuff, but for me, usually I'm just like, I don't know where I can put them because I have limited on space, you know. But one of the things he did here,
I feel like I have to find a place for that.
Yeah, like I love this. Like half-generated block. Yeah, it's like it's being built. It's like being generated in the. Like I fucking love that. It's such a smart.
That's really
cool way to like get the concept of the Danger Room across. Like bring it to life. I feel like that's like the only way you can do it. That's really, really cool. Hell yeah. So that's Clearance Customs. Very creative. And I really like the use of parts on Danger too a lot. She's really nice.
Yeah, that's smart.
Yep.
we got a Danger figure, but
yeah.
Early
it can like hold up if she's like tucked away in the back or something, but
yeah, I feel like I might have one. I feel like I might have it laying around. I gotta find it.
I had her. I sold her. I sold her for like $50 and like I got it. Like yeah.
Let's see if it's worth that right now.
Yeah. I had the wings, like it wasn't new, like it was used, open, but it was complete. I had the wings and everything too. But
yeah, I'm pretty sure I got it laying around.
You have what, sir?
I said I'm pretty sure I also have her laying around. I wasn't gonna do the Astonishing X-Men until they started making them all, and then I was like, well, shit, because the Beast looks awesome.
Well, I have that one from Token that's fucking amazing. So that wasn't.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
But everything else, I have a custom of Kitty that I made, but I'm just like, give me that new one because it looks good.
Yeah, the new one looks really good.
I like the head sculpts.
And the new Colossus looks good.
Yep.
And the Scott and the Logan and the Emma. Well, Emma's not that great, but the rest of them were pretty
awesome. But yeah. Okay, so we're drifting again.
We did this one.
We did. You're right. We talked about it being Lord Zed. Oh yeah, we did these. We did up to yours. Oh, I think we did all of ours, right? We went up to Draven. We did Bridge, we did Echo. Yeah, that's right. So next up is...
Yeah, because we were like pretty close, so...
Yeah. So next up is this Blade custom. So Joe Amaro received it, and Mike D created it. And he made it collector friendly. So I'm actually going to go to Mike's page because there's better pictures. But so yeah, I want to encourage people for Summer Swap to like invite us as collaborators when they post it on their page, because then their pictures that are like nice and well lit and stuff will all show up in our feed.
Yeah, right on.
Then we don't have to jump pages. It'll just be there. So yeah, so here's the Blade that he made. Very cool.
That's cool.
I know, right? I like it.
Nice. Well, and then they announced an official one, I think, but from the
old. Yeah, it's like the older version.
Newer
right?
one. Yeah, newer one. Yeah, this is cool because he's got like multiple heads.
Yeah, hands, heads, and some guns. Looks like. Let me see what else there is. There's probably more pictures. Oh, this is a bunch of stuff. Oh, here it is in packaging. Yeah, that's dope. I think he bought I think he said He says this is designed to flip open with magnets so the figure can be removed and put back in. Package was custom designed by me in Fusion before 3D printing and vacuum formed. That's interesting. That's pretty cool.
People got access to some cool stuff.
Yeah, man. I don't have patience for that shit, but it's pretty dope that someone does.
Yeah.
Like, that's so cool.
Yeah, it's oh yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, it came out really well.
It did. Yeah, very nice. Job well done, Mike.
Yeah.
Killed it, buddy. He's another one who I feel like year after year he just tries to like one up himself.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think last year he
hopefully
did
every, you know, hopefully
yeah,
every participant.
I know. I feel like there's a very, very good percentage of the group that is constantly trying to get better. Like we're pretty lucky. Yeah, I mean I agree, but also it's pretty awesome. Okay, this is another one that I just like love so much, but it's solely it's so nostalgic to me because I loved this toy when I was a kid. So so Dave Wheeler made this Wolverine Unleashed it's like a homage to the old 5-inch Toy Biz figures, and he comes with this little Franklin Richards kind of like unarticulated statue kind of thing. Like the old one came with too, and yeah, I just love this. I think this is great. I don't think Dave posted pictures of it himself, but let's look and see.
Is that the Franklin? Is that the original Franklin repainted? Maybe or
yes, it is the original. But he tried to add articulation into it, but he was like, I just couldn't figure it out. Like I couldn't get it to look good. So he's just like, I'd rather include it than not include it. No, he didn't post it. That's too bad.
That's hard to do with a figure that's like fully stationary.
Totally. Yeah. Not without a lot of work done to it anyways. But anyways, yeah, I just think it's cool. It's just a good callback for me. I've been wanting to use, I have a second Game Reverse Wolverine. Have you played with one of those yet?
Game Reverse.
No. One with the waist joint, the ball socket. It's awesome, man.
I didn't buy it. I know it's like it, and at first people were griping about it, but then it seems like it's made a lot of favorite figure lists.
It's the most fun Wolverine figure I own to play with. Anyway,
I just couldn't justify full price for it with another Omega Red.
Oh, Samurai.
Oh, Samurai. Yeah. Although that Samurai is an improvement, though.
In some ways, I like I like the color of the old one better. Like I like the shinier silver.
Yeah, they weren't different enough for me to be like, yeah, I need that. And plus, the X-Men 97 Wolverine's not bad, other than the slightly muted. One. Yeah, the blues I don't love on it, but
yeah,
actually in general, the X-Men 97 one is just kind of like a grayish. I don't know. The colors are kind of muted on it.
Yeah,
but
I agree. I look like flat or something, right? Like it's.
Yeah, but the Game Reverse one, I feel like people were complaining that it was
he's too tall.
Hasbro or Elbros, as they call them.
You know what though, man? Honestly, like they get a deeper crunch than the double jointed Wolverine arms do. I mean, it was a gripe for me too, but they do everything you need them to do. Like usually, I don't like single jointed arms at all. But
yeah,
the thing that wins with this one is like his crouch is insane. Like he can put his knees to his chest almost. Like it's crazy, man. Like it's super.
Well, I've been keeping an eye out for it to like go full clearance. So
it's a fun figure, but he's a little bigger. So my thought was I have an extra one. I was considering making this version of Wolverine. Like the no-nose version on that body, so it's a bit bigger, and maybe putting some like longer arms on him so he looks kind of more like ape-ish almost,
Yeah. Such an interesting period of time when Wolverine lost his nose.
Oh my god, totally. That was when I was starting to get out of reading. Yeah, I know. How's that even make sense? That's when I was starting to get out of it. Like I was like, okay, I think I'm kind of done.
Yeah,
All right,
that's when they made Sabretooth basically was Wolverine then.
yes, that is right. Yes,
Like
that's right.
essentially. It was like brain damage Sabretooth, and then he was like,
That's right. Interesting times.
Mhm.
All right, this is Coyote that Cloudhead Customs made for Last Custom on the left. I don't actually know what this is. I'm guessing it's a Daredevil villain because, yeah, Daredevil villain? Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, okay. Just because I see with the Daredevil in the back looking kind of distraught that he's holding a severed Daredevil head.
I mean, maybe he rips Daredevil's head off in the comic.
Maybe. You'd think we'd know about that.
Let's see. Marvel Coyote.
No, I don't see anything here.
I mean, okay. Yeah.
I remember looking at the list picture when I was.
He's holding Daredevil's head in one of the pictures of that when you like Google it.
That's why. Okay. So, yeah, anyways, it's cool. Is he like an alien or something?
I have no clue.
Yeah. Well, anyways, simple, but it works. I remember looking at it and being like, "Oh, I guess there's not much to the costume." So
he has spell casting abilities and he can morph into animals.
Interesting.
Maybe this is maybe I'm reading about a different version of Coyote. I don't know if that sounds like this guy. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, this does look like the character though. It's a good representation for sure.
Yeah, for sure. So good job, Cloudhead. Nicely done. Okay, up next we have Birdie. So this is from Marvel vs. Capcom, I think. I think she's from something else, but that's where I know her from.
Well, I mean, she was in the comics too, but
oh, okay. I thought she was a Capcom character. I didn't know.
Okay, maybe I'm wrong.
I'll look it up. Maybe I'm wrong. So, anyways, this was made by Pym Particles, and X-Men Legends received her, and as always, puts together a nice presentation for his pictures, which is always cool. It's a cool shot.
She is in the Marvel comics.
Okay, there you go.
And strangely, they pulled her into that Marvel versus Capcom game.
That is a weird choice.
Yeah, because she's definitely like not. I don't know. I think so. I remember her from like the 90s, maybe Sabretooth related, possibly somehow. But anyways, this looks exactly like the character, and this is Pym. Pym did this.
Yeah, Pym made this.
He always knocks it out of the park. This looks phenomenal.
Did he post pictures? I don't know if he posted pictures. Oh, he did. Oh, just one.
Oh, I knew he was gonna have beautiful photos.
Yeah, of course. He always does nice photos.
And he makes great videos.
He does.
He's hilarious.
He always makes me laugh too. His humor is very dry. It makes me laugh. One of the things that he did is he gave her, because I remember he sent me a picture, and I was like, "Where'd you get those double jointed like arms with the like jacket for the girls?" And he's like, "Oh, I just made them." He's like, "I just took." I think he took like a rogue arm and like implanted like a double jointed system into the sleeves of the arm, and I was like, "Man,
that makes sense.
That's awesome." Smart. Yeah, super smart. It works. He showed me pictures of his like the build, and I was like, "Oh man, that's so nice."
I kind of forget sometimes that you can do shit like that. Like I used to do it in my earlier customizing years.
Yeah.
And I would just like create, like you make new joints and it's not that hard to do. It's just a matter of,
time. And then do you want to, the problem is when you're doing it for yourself, you don't care as much, right? You're just like,
yeah, absolutely.
That's definitely me. Like I have things where like something will happen near the end and I'm just like, nah, whatever. I just won't shoot it from that side. It's different for like, commissions and stuff. That's why all my favorite pieces are stuff that I've done for other people. Seriously, like
I know, same here.
It's the best.
Same here. I never make anything for myself. I
still make a lot for myself, but I still prefer all the stuff I make for other people.
have like a list that I need to get through. I'm like realizing that there are certain teams that I want to make, and I just need to stop not doing it. I just need to make them. But with these sleeves, I'll have to watch. I'm sure he made a video. I'll have to go and watch it because I wonder if he like basically hollowed out the upper sleeve and then just stuck the a double jointed arm up in it.
I believe that is what he did, but I can't remember exactly. I'm pretty sure he sent me pictures.
I mean, either way,
you messaged him, he'd probably just send
them. A way to do it. If he did it that way, that's smart. If he just cut and glued and then sculpted over, that's smart too. I mean, whatever works.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely effective. So, and it's nice for a character like that to have a double joint, especially with a gun that big.
Yeah, and you got that hair right.
A lot more control over your posing. So
pinks pop.
Yep. Yeah. Everything is crystal clear. Like it's so clean.
Yeah, I love those shoulder pads too. I wonder. I see Columbo's asking where those shoulder pads from, but
yeah,
I wonder the same thing. I wonder if he made them or how he did them.
I can't remember if he said anything. Did he say it in his? Maybe. Oh yeah, he asked here, but he didn't answer.
Pim being lazy. He's one of my favorite customizers, though.
Me too. I'm very lucky to have lots of pieces from him because I got one a long time ago in Summer Swap or Secret Santa, and that's how we started like talking, and then we started doing like personal swaps with each other, and it was awesome.
I believe he made a classic. I don't have him on my shelf right now. I believe he made a classic Baron Zemo for me.
Oh, that's right. I remember that too.
Yeah. So I didn't bother with I mean, it was a shitty 2-pack anyways, but the Baron Zemo was fine. But I didn't bother with that Baron Zemo and Arnim Zola 2-pack because the one he made is perfect. So
yeah. He did an Emma Frost for me, and same thing, like a White Queen. And it's like I bought that Hellfire set and like was able to like sell Emma because I'm like I love the one I have from Pim. Like I don't.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? It was nice because like that Emma was the one most people wanted, so I was able to make most of my money back just from selling Emma. It was nice.
I had to convince him to do one swap with me.
He probably would. Did we do this? I don't think we did.
You know, I know we've talked about it before, but I don't think we did it.
Yeah,
I don't think we talked about it on here.
I don't think we did. The only reason I don't want to miss talking about it is because this was made. So this is a Grizgall from Dungeons and Dragons. So I have no idea what this is like really supposed to be. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. That's what it's supposed to be. So, I mean, like pretty.
It's Grizgall.
It's Grizgall. I mean, come on, man. Anyways, Mutation 92 Customs received this, and Tin Rocket made this, and so Morley Tin Rocket is local to me, and he brought it over to like shoot in my photo booth when he was like done with it, right? Like when he finished it.
Okay. Yeah.
And like this is probably the best. I think this is probably his best custom he's ever made. Like there's so much detail. Like when he first brought it to me, I was like, you better shoot this properly because like you're gonna want to get it from every angle because there's so many details all over, like hidden throughout the whole thing. It's like it's this character. Do you know what this character is or no?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you just showed me.
Yeah, but it's like he's like made up of like different like artifacts and shit like that.
Yeah, no, I don't know the character, but I based on the visual, I assume that's what it was. I see the Necromonicon there in the chest.
Yeah. And then he did all these like bandages to hold everything. It's just so cool. Like he did such a good job. So yeah, I think this is probably my favorite piece of his that he's done because I just think
it's a very fun custom. It's just got so many little pieces and parts worked through it.
Yeah.
And it's just, I mean, overall, it's just really well done.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I want to say that like when he took photos in your photo booth that you might have sent them to us because you're like, look how cool.
Yeah. It's cool. It's a smart
That is
way.
very
He
cool.
built it on a K2SO Star Wars body, so it gets like the long, skinny limbs, but they still move. And
Oh, that's awesome.
yeah, so
That's great.
smart.
You
Yeah,
can't. I mean, I can tell now that you said it, but I wouldn't
yeah,
have thought that.
yeah, totally.
I kind of love that body too. The
Yeah, he uses it
K2SO
a
body.
lot. He
Yeah,
loves
it's a cool.
those droids.
I only had one of them, but I used it over the course of time for like multiple customs. I really like that. It reminds me of I don't know if you've looked at the Operation Monster Force line at all from Big
Yes,
Bad
I
Workshop.
have been recently. Actually, they're cool.
They are cool. They're pricey, but they are
Yeah,
cool. I ended up buying some. I couldn't take it anymore. I just bought. I got a shelf of them over there. Fucking why? I don't know, but I got them. But anyways, it reminds me of like it's giving that Operation Monster Force look. So
totally. I can see that.
they don't have any mummies in the line yet. He should make some.
Mommy would be
Sell
great.
them.
Yeah. But anyways, good
Yeah,
job.
this is really cool. He did amazing.
Yeah, I agree. It's really nice. And I got to see it in person, and yeah, I mean, like the pictures are great, but being able to see all the little details, it's unfortunate that like not everyone's gonna get to see that, because it's like it was very well thought out. And usually Morley churns them out real quick. And this one he took like a decent amount of time with. So it was like cool to see it come together. So kudos to him.
Yeah, and it is. I have, well, and you have as well, some pieces from him. He very kindly made just random surprise gifts for us last year. And I love the pieces that I have from him, especially. So he made a Satana that I have up on my shelf because I've got that one going. And it looks great, but I see this and I'm like, yeah, I agree with you. I think this might be the best one he's done yet. Not to discount what he sent me, but
yeah.
But this is a definite step up. And I think part of the thing that works really well for him on this is that it looks like he got to be really creative and go outside of the box.
Yes, I agree. I feel like this is one of those ones that
he had fun with this.
Yeah, I think he did. So I think he did. But yeah, I agree. I think it's outside of his normal aesthetic of what he would do and how he would do it. So it's like cool to see him kind of play in a different sandbox, I guess.
Yeah. This is why I like making creature customs, because I feel like, I don't know, I think stuff like this is fun. Like where you can kind of do texture.
Yep, I agree. It's one of the fun things to do that you don't get to do very often, especially because if you're doing like comic book characters all the time. Kind of requires a certain aesthetic, you know.
Right.
So this is another. This is like probably one of my favorite figures of the swap this year. This is
smart parts again.
Yeah, totally. This is a Cameron Hodge that Highmore Studios made and Pim Particles received. And
it's so good. It's so cool.
Good.
I mean,
I love that. I love that.
That too, yeah. Putting Cameron Hodge on the list is first of all, like putting Cameron Hodge on a list is kind of crazy to begin with, just because the way that they did him in the comics was so insane. So to see somebody actually pull it off and do it well is just nuts. And it's a great use of that mojo. I don't know what we would call that. His nest, whatever. His little undercarriage, and a toad head. It's a great use of the toad head.
I agree. Very smart.
And just it works. And this is another one where it's just like, it looks like he had a ton of fun with it.
Yep.
And Highmore's great. He does great work.
I don't have anything from him, but I know he's great.
Yeah, I mean he's been doing the event forever.
Yeah, he has for a long time.
I'm trying to remember what his other name was.
Oh yeah, it was something different on the Foosh. Or at one point, I think he did eventually switch it to Highmore. On Foosh.
Yeah, he did eventually. I can't remember.
But he did. He went by a different name before that. I think you're right.
Yeah, but anyways, this is phenomenal, and I know that Pim loved it.
What up, buddy?
Hey, what's up? But yeah, this is.
So it was funny because, like, as I
like we're gonna
said,
see a lot of copycats to this custom. To be honest with you, I feel like we're gonna see people making this guy.
yeah, I feel like there's still stuff you could do to have fun with it, right? Like, there's lots of robotic elements you could put in. That makes sense. So, I remember, like, when I was checking in with him at the end, like Highmore, to see where he was at or whatever. He was like, I'm just waiting for another Mojo piece to come in, and I'm like, Mojo? I'm like, what the fuck is he making? Because, like, you did the check-ins and I didn't know, and the picture he sent was one of the disappearing ones, so like I couldn't see what he had did, and you never said anything in the chat, so I was just like, what would he be making with a Mojo? And I'm like,
yes,
just I'm like, just out of curiosity, what are you making? And he sends me this picture of it, like, kind of like almost put together, and I'm like, holy shit, dude. Like, this is so fucking crazy. Like, talk about ambitious. Like,
yeah,
so
I feel like anybody that's like, yeah, I'm just waiting for more Mojo parts. Just like,
I was like, oh my god. And then as soon as it sent, I messaged Pim and I was like, or when it arrived, I was like, dude, your package has arrived and you're gonna fucking go insane. Like, it's so fucking awesome. And then his mailbox was frozen for like 3 days, so he couldn't get it. But anyways, amazing work.
Yeah,
so good. This is another crazy one. This is a good one. So this is Beautiful Joe with Sylvia accessory that Evil Guppy Figures made and Highmore Studios received. So this is a character, again, that I know from, is it Smash Brothers or is it Marvel vs. Capcom? I think it might be Marvel vs. Capcom.
So I know him from the Beautiful Joe video game, the original game. So there was a video game for Beautiful Joe, and then before they ever, I think he was in Marvel vs. Capcom, but before then they actually made figures for the video game.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah. And so I actually thought, when I saw this, I actually thought that they used parts from the other figure. I'll check my bin over here, but
look at that spread. That's a great spread, eh?
But yeah,
like parts. Like, look at all the extra hands and the heads and the.
Yeah, I fully thought that when I first saw this, I fully thought that they used the head from the old toy, but then I realized I believe they sculpted these heads.
Yeah, he modeled
3D sculpted.
Yeah. This is crazy. Let's just see what he says. While looking through their wish list, Joe was the immediate standout. I thought he would go great with the recent Marvel vs. Capcom wave. He was tricky to make, especially keeping the size down and staying hyper articulated. So I got creative with the parts usage and happy with how he came out. Of course, he needed that ridiculous cannon and Sylvia poking out of the top. Happy to see he landed at his new home. Happy holidays. Nice. Yeah, this is fucking so dope. Like, it's so sick. I can't remember. I feel like he posted yeah. I think this is like his breakdown on how he made them. But look at how the size. That's so good.
See, look at this. So I thought this was the same.
Oh yeah, I totally see that. Yeah. I wonder if maybe he even just scanned it and then like just printed it. Because this looks like this is the mix that he used here.
Yeah. I remember seeing this and thinking like, whoa, okay, that's pretty cool the way he blended those.
Yeah. Like, that's fucking awesome. That's so cool. But
yeah,
this doesn't appear to be a print.
I had, for some reason, there's like this figure, and then there's, I don't remember it's been such a long time since I played the game. But hilarious. Yeah, they made, Google it, man. They made this one. So they made a figure of him, not very articulated. I feel like it was like a 5 points figure. And then I can't remember the character's name, but like whatever the like grandpa looking version of this figure of this character was, he's like wearing blue. I don't seem to have his head in my bin over here, but yeah, dude, that's nuts. That's so
nuts.
funny. That's so funny because that like is like spot on to this.
That's crazy.
That's so funny.
This is so cool.
It's also funny that I knew exactly where this was.
That is pretty crazy, yeah. Anyways, this is awesome. Great job. Very, very cool.
Yeah. Sorry. I got distracted just being excited about Beautiful Joe. But yes, I agree. This was very cool. And I had looked at these pictures previously and just really appreciated the finagling of parts.
Totally. Oh, Dee, we already talked about your figure. Sorry. We kind of started there because we missed it last week or last time. But hello, welcome.
You should go back and watch it. Spoiler, we liked it.
Well said. Anyways, awesome job to Evil Guppy. This is fucking amazing. It's so good. I always get excited to see what he's working on because he has a very creative approach at how he does stuff.
Yes. Yeah.
This is another one that I really like quite a bit too. So this is Earth's Mightiest Heroes Wasp, and Gonard received it, and Inglorious Designs made it. And yeah, look at that. It's looking pretty good.
This also seems like it would be right up Gonard's alley.
Totally.
Just realized how funny that sounded as I was starting to say the word. Right up. But yeah, the dress is very well. Actually, all of it's pretty interesting. How it's, you know, the dimensions of it, like the dimensional aspect of it, but the dress in particular.
I think that he, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure he modeled the gloves, the dress, the wings, and the boots, and the head.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah. And it's all just nicely put together. Very, very, very nicely. I don't know if he posted stuff. I don't know if he did, but yeah, look how great that is.
Yeah.
So nice.
I
like that.
Back.
I like that head sculpt a lot.
Yeah.
Were you a fan of that show at all?
No.
A lot of my friends speak highly of it, but I've seen.
I'm very, very particular when it comes to animation.
Me too.
I have a handful of things that I watched that, you know, really I got into because of my kids, and then they ended up being great, like fucking phenomenal. Like there's a few things I can think of that were phenomenal, but yeah, with Marvel shows and stuff, like I don't just willy-nilly watch animated stuff.
I don't
but
either.
Spider-Verse obviously was amazing.
Yeah, Spider-Verse, fantastic.
But I didn't do the Earth's Mightiest Heroes.
No, at all. Me neither. I'm just, again, not an Avengers guy, so wouldn't really appeal to me. But yeah,
for me, it's always depended on the writers and artists.
Yeah, I mean, like, for me, it was mostly the art. If the art grabbed me, I can handle like a kiddie ass storyline if I have to, as long as it's engaging and it's like not boring. But
yeah, I mean, I've even just like reading comics. I've been a Daredevil guy for a while. I've been a Punisher guy for a while, which is very like Punisher is an odd one for me, but there is some good Punisher stuff out there.
Yeah.
Anyways, Grizzlor.
Yeah. This was received by Marca Diablo Toys and was made by Mutation 92 Customs. So yeah, I think this is like a He-Man character.
Yeah.
And yeah, he looks like
She-Ra, technically.
Oh, She-Ra? Okay, cool. Yeah, I love the use of the like faux fur around the face and then the costume. That's pretty cool. Like that.
Yeah, I mean that's the I don't know how familiar you are, but that's the original toy from the 80s was like this. Like those fur parts.
Maybe that's why it feels familiar to me.
Yeah,
I was never like big into Masters like, I had like He-Man and Skeletor and a couple others maybe, but
yeah. So he was a member of the Horde.
oh, right, the Horde. That's Hordak's thing, right?
Hordax group. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Which is why they all have that like white skull with the little bat wings on them.
Right. That's their logo or whatever.
Right. But yeah, that's that very much is an homage to the classic figure and works really well.
It does.
I feel like with some of these, I don't collect any of the Masters stuff at all, but I feel like they've done some of that with the newer lines too. I feel like they've like tried to replicate some of those.
I have been looking more at it recently just because I'm kind of like on the market for like a classic animated or classic toy version of He-Man and Skeletor.
I just saw I was at Walmart earlier and saw the animated version of Beastman, and I paused on it because it was on clearance. But I also just paused to look at it because it's like a big, like kind of beefy figure.
Yep.
And I was like, oh, that's cool that they're. I don't know. I just breeze past those figures all the time, so I never pay attention. Fair. But it's cool that they're going super animated with the with those.
Those retro ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, they definitely hit the nostalgia sweet spot. That's for sure.
Yeah. What's this? I don't know what this buck is.
So to me, it looks like the feet are at least Omega Red because I can tell by those ankles, and the feet look like Omega Red, and it looks like he sculpted
all the fur.
Parts. So I'm wondering if he used like a Warpath body or something because it also uses those ankles.
Okay.
Those bracers on the arms are from Blanca, like from Street Fighter. I know he used one of those to make a beast, I think, or something. So he would have had those kicking around.
Yeah, you might be right about the Warpath body.
Yeah, I think it is.
Because the knees are kind of long. I feel like they're...
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he would give him his full articulation with the butterflies and stuff too, right? And it would allow the soft goods, like the overlay or whatever, would accommodate that, right? So
this came out great. I mean, again, another one that just looks like it was probably fun to make.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know if he ever posted it. He posts so much. Oh yeah. Oh, is this it? No. Oh yeah, here's the whips. So yeah, it looks like a Sasquatch. There you go. That's pretty smart.
Okay.
Oh, but it is the boots look like they're from Warpath though still.
Yeah, I think he actually. I'm just realizing. I feel like he was in my elf group, maybe. Oh, actually, I don't know. I did a lot of this. Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about, Matt. Because you remember I did like the check-ins, and so I saw like most of these in progress, various varieties of progress. So I actually went into some of the groups in some.
Oh, to look and see.
Yeah, because sometimes like people either forgot to send a photo or they said they sent it in the group or whatever.
Yeah.
So I do remember looking at this and that picture. I remember looking at this picture, but I can't remember if he's in my group or not. And I don't think I realized that it was going to be Grizzlor at the time.
Right. Yeah, that's super, super cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Very
I like
nicely
that.
done.
I like the build that it ended up being.
Me too. I was just thinking, I like how we built up like the hunch on the back and the looks nice. Cool. Yeah. And good job at getting rid of the ball jointed hips too. Fucking hate those.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where are we at? All right. Up next, we have Andy Whitfield's Spartacus, that famous J made, and Opticon received. Oh, did I not say who? Oh, did I not tag that Opticon received it? That's not good. I have to fix that. But yeah, Opticon received this, and it is a very specific version of Spartacus from a show. Do you know? Are you familiar with this?
No.
Yeah, I'm also not familiar with it. He was explaining it to me. Apparently, this guy died. This actor died, and then couldn't continue the role or something. Or
yeah.
No,
didn't know that.
He said he said the head sculpt is like dead on. Like he's like it's like perfect. Like it looks.
Well, judging from the photo on that packaging, it looks like it is.
Yeah. Yeah, very cool.
Yeah. I mean, it's
it.
really well done. It looks really good.
Looks
but
really
no,
realistic.
I don't watch the show. I'm not familiar with the.
Yeah,
I didn't
neither.
Wasn't familiar with that.
Me neither. I thought it was a movie. I was quickly corrected.
Yeah. Well, and to be fair, there are a lot of things that have been made over like the last 10, 15 years that look like this. Not custom, but like
totally.
Ranging from like 300 to apparently Spartacus, and I feel like there's other shows that look just like this. I have no idea.
Well, it's like anything Gladiator, really, right?
Yeah, like anything, like exactly.
Yeah,
I feel like there's some Viking show or something. I don't know.
Yeah, but yeah, there's all the different things you use. I always love those part breakdowns to see all the stuff. That's crazy, eh?
Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah, I appreciate
that. Job well done.
Great job.
All right, up next we have, so this is Razor from SWAT Cats. And this was received by Mecha Zinger and was made by, I have to go to our post for that, Greenskin Customs.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, I think his original plan was he wanted to make the jet for them too. I remember he messaged us and asked, "Hey, is my person in the States? Because if they are, I might make the jet."
I mean, I remember the general look of SWAT Cats, and that's about it.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with it at all. So
there's a weird period of time where like,
I don't think he posted it.
Post Ninja Turtles, but maybe like also post Power Rangers, where there's just like every other thing that came out was like a four word title for some kind of
Samurai Pizza Cats or
or what was it? Beetleborgs from outer space.
Oh yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah, all those
mice from Mars. There's biker mice from Mars. Well, that actually goes back. It goes back to the 80s because they did Thundercats, but they also had Tiger Sharks and they had Silverhawks.
Yeah.
I think that was
every generation they added another word.
Street Sharks or Street Sharks. Yeah. Anyways, but yeah, this looks exactly like my memory. Looks like it came out pretty good.
Yeah.
I kind of wonder. I'm wondering if the head and feet are from the original figure.
Maybe the tail maybe too.
It would be smart. I mean, it works.
Yeah. I mean, it looks pretty clean, so hard to say, I guess, but
right.
But yeah, very cool. I can't really place the parts. I'm not quite sure.
No, I can't tell.
Body looks like it might be maybe a G.I. Joe.
Maybe I would be able to tell.
Yeah, it's hard to. Yeah, if you could get a cleaner, like just a front shot, would be helpful.
You know what? It looks like actually. Now that I'm staring at the parts a little more, I feel like that's probably a G.I. Joe classified upper.
Yeah, that's what I just said. Yeah, based on the butterfly and like it looks like it kind of tapers down here to the waist, so I'm guessing that's the.
Yeah, it looks like a Duke or a Flint, probably.
Yeah, but still looks pretty awesome. So nice.
And if you swapped out the head and the feet, it actually could just be a G.I. Joe classified figure.
maybe.
Like it looks like a Cobra figure.
Yeah, I guess that's a good point because it's got the right colors and shit. So
yeah,
that's funny. Anyways, job well done to Greenskin Customs. Looks good. Turned out nice. All right, next up we have is it Galacta? Yeah, Galacta. So this was received by Miggle Wiggled, and it was made by EI Customs, who's one of our new participants for this event. And I guess it's from Marvel Rivals, something I'm unfamiliar with, but
same here.
But it looks like it's like a female
Galactus. Look it up. Very ambitious.
I agree.
I wouldn't have done it. It's just not me. That's too much for me. But
I
but
think it's a
very
lot for me too.
it's
I wouldn't have done it. But okay, so let's see. It looks like I feel like I remember him posting this. I feel like he used craft foam. Oh, he didn't. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I just saw it in a group chat or something, but I think he used like foam like for the skirt piece, I think.
okay.
And these things I think. I might be wrong on that though.
I mean, I think that'd be my first issue is not knowing how to build.
Yeah, me too. It's like, where do you start on something like this?
Yeah, with choosing a different thing to make, I guess, for me. But this 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 came out nice though.
Yeah, man, he did a good job. Kudos to him for seeing this and being like, yeah, this is it. I'm doing this one.
Yeah, this went to Miggle, huh?
Miggle, no, this one was received by Miggle. This is EI Customs.
Yeah, no. I was saying it went to Miggle.
Oh yes, yes it did. Yes,
he received it. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it looked. So I did look this character up because I was like, who the hell's Galacta?
Yeah.
And yeah, I feel like it's a good representation of the character. And
I assumed she looked like a female Galactus, and I was like, that passes.
Yeah, well, and I also again just go back to extremely ambitious, and so I applaud that.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, I love when people go all out for these events, and I would definitely put this in that category of
agreed.
Like, damn, dude. All right.
Yeah, there were probably easier things on the list to pick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely, sorry to anybody whose list I received, but I definitely would pick something easier than this.
Yeah, me too. This is outside of my ambition level at this point in time.
Yeah, anything that Kirby did, I'm like, like anything based on a Jack.
Is this a Jack Kirby character?
Well, no, but Galactus is.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah,
I'm just saying like that Jack Kirby style of, especially like the like space type characters. So like a Celestial, for example, or God, the Eternals in general, and Galactus, anything that looks like that, all that extra piping and shit. No, not for me.
I know.
I mean, I like looking at it, but I'm not.
Yeah, me too. Looks great. Just don't want to sculpt it.
Like I thought for years, I was like, and I don't know if Jack Kirby created Psycho Man or not. I think he probably did, but for years I kept thinking I wanted a Psycho Man because Craig Warrack made one.
I remember Warrack's one.
Holy crap!
I know.
And then, but I was like, I actually like remember scouting parts to make one, and I was like, Wes, you're not gonna make this. Like, but then thankfully they made one. They made one down the road.
I remember when it came out, and then I was like, it's fine, because I always remember how cool Craig's was.
Yeah, it is fine. I mean, it's like a very forgettable.
The fact that Psycho Man got brand new sculpt treatment is pretty good, but I guess what else can you do with that character? Like, it's not like you can just throw the piping on a Bucky cap,
No, him and High Evolutionary both got those brand new sculpts, and I don't know. I feel like they're kind of small.
Yeah, I mean, I think High Evolutionary is definitely small. Yeah. I don't know about what Psycho Man's size is supposed to be. I always assumed he was kind of small, but
I assumed he was a big guy. But I don't know.
Well, in that case, he's definitely underscaled.
Yeah, so. This is arbitrary. It is.
This
whole conversation, Matt. This is stupid.
Yeah, well, we go off. It's borderline relevant to the character, but not the custom.
I guess.
Anyways,
yes.
Good job, EI Customs. Good job.
Yeah, great work.
Okay, up next we have, this was received by Nerd Ass Nerd, who is a new person, and it was made by Dirk's Customs, and it is Jesse Custer from the Preacher series.
Mm-hmm.
And what do we got here? We got like a little rosary in his hand. I'm not really super familiar. Is this like a TV show, Jesse Custer, or is this a book?
They did make a TV show, but no, it was a comic.
I don't think he posted.
Did you ever hear of the character named Arseface?
No.
No. There's a character named Arseface. He came from the Preacher comics.
Okay.
Well, anyways, Preacher's actually it's not bad, but it's a very specific like writer / artist team. And yeah, their stories tend to be a little like geared towards I feel like guys. I don't know for lack of a better term, but Preacher it's not a bad series, and this is a good
representation.
Representation. I feel like I just say that every time, so I was looking for a different word, but it was a good representation of Jesse Custer from Preacher. I know you don't read a lot necessarily, but it's worth checking out if you ever do. And they did make a TV show with the guy who played the younger version of Howard Stark in the MCU as Preacher.
Oh, interesting.
And, the TV series was actually not bad either. It was pretty good. There was like a vampire guy in it, and Arseface is a kid who tried to kill himself. He tried to shoot himself in the face.
Oh.
I realize I'm hitting you with this out while you were mid laugh. He tried to he tried to shoot himself in the face, and it was sort of like I feel like there's a tie to Kurt Cobain there. Reasoning, and he tries to kill himself, but he fails, and so he ends up with a face that looks like a butthole, basically. And so then they start calling him Arseface.
Classic. That old story.
Like I put it in the tale as old as time. But yeah, I feel like I put it in the same like realm as like The Boys. It's like that type of a thing.
Okay. I mean, I love The Boys, so
it's like, yeah, it's kind of in that neighborhood. But anyways, this is I feel like a simple but clean custom that turned out well. And the head, I feel like I might have even brought something up about this head before, because I'm like, I don't recognize it. But because I think it's Hellstorm, maybe, or maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But anyways,
is Hellstorm that yellow? And no, that's Firelord.
No, Hellstorm is the son of the devil.
Oh, that guy with the
Damon
pentagon on his chest.
Damon Hellstrom. Yeah.
Right.
But also I think I'm wrong as I'm saying that out loud. I don't know, but I do think that this came out well. It looks like Preacher. I mean,
yeah, unmistakably so.
Yeah, and the little accessories are nice adds.
Yep, I agree. The Bible and the Rosary, nice touch for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Job well done to Dirk's Designs. All right, down to the last few here. So up next, this situation kind of sucks. So this is Supergirl, made by Swan Artistry, received by Alexander Customs, and unfortunately, Swan Artistry made another figure, sent it in the mail, and then still to this day on my tracking app, it shows as waiting to be dropped off at the post office. And he's like, I dropped it off. He just moved to this new area, like literally like, you know, a couple weeks before we asked him to ship or whatever, right? And it's just like, he called, he couldn't get any help from freaking anybody. So ultimately he was like, you know what, I was already making a second figure for them anyways, and then I kind of stopped. So he just went back and like finished the figure that he had started to begin with. So but it sucks it sucks that these things keep happening, but I guess it's kind of par for the course when you have 60 people shipping something, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's always a possibility that something could get lost in the mail. And I mean, you know, if you're like, I sell stuff on eBay sometimes, not that often, but sometimes, and it's kind of it's a roll of the dice, you know?
Yeah.
Like you just never know.
Barrett says Molecule Man. There you go. Yeah, there you go. That does look like Molecule Man. You're right.
Yeah, now that you say it, yeah. But I mean, given actually, I don't remember what the other one looked like, but
so he was the third absolute. Oh, Draven's here. Let's add Draven. He was the third person to do absolute Wonder Woman. What up, Draven?
what's up?
Hey, gents, sorry I'm a little late. By that I mean a lot late.
It's all good, buddy.
That's okay. We're done. See you later.
Yeah.
I just thought I'd stop by and you could see my pretty face for 5 seconds.
We're very close to wrapping up.
When you go, don't watch the rest of it because all we did was talk shit about you. So
yeah, it's true.
You know, I got to get that feedback, right?
We were just saying that this Supergirl was the second figure that Swan Artistry made because the first one got lost in the mail, which sucks.
Our annual or biannual,
yes.
biannual lost figure in the mail.
Yep, exactly.
Right.
So, and then as per the standard, Swan Artistry is quite the artist and is always sending some, paintings or drawings. These are drawings, I think. But
it's awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, I recognize that word.
Yes,
Nice.
yes, of course. You would from last year. Anyways, great job. I hope that he posts his Wonder Woman because she looked really good too. I don't know if he will or not.
Oh, okay. I was wondering about that. If that was the one that got lost.
That was the one that got lost. Was the third one. The third absolute Wonder Woman of the event got lost, which sucks.
It's awesome that he took it on.
Yeah, I agree.
Did we remember to add that rule to the summer swap? The no absolute Wonder Woman on your list rule.
Clean it from the list. We're done with it. We got a hat trick in one season. We're done.
No more.
But yeah, anyways, hopefully he'll post it. If he posts it, we'll repost it on the swap account. So
I think that happened the year I made the Dracula too, didn't it? Didn't we get 3 Draculas that Christmas?
Oh, was it 3 or was it just 2?
Shit,
it was for sure 2, but maybe it was 3 actually.
Something like that.
We did get. I don't remember how many we got. I remember we at least got one other, and I remember them both being really good. Yours kind of sucked, but
this is what I get for being late.
Obviously, yours was really good.
Yeah, your Dracula was crazy. Oh my god.
Yeah,
that some bitch was heavy too.
I think US. I don't know if it was the same year, but I'm pretty sure US Customs did a Dracula one time, and I think somebody else did too. But I can't remember if they were the same year or not. Maybe they were. Maybe that's why you're remembering that.
Now we have an official one.
Yes, and he's undersized too, isn't he?
Yeah, I think I remembered. I did the research, and
I
think it said that he was. I don't remember exact height, but I tried. I always try to look at that stuff, right?
Yeah, me too. I like that too.
I don't know shit about comics. I try to research the figure, make sure it's true to what the recipient is going to want, and not putting Dracula on one of the team bucks,
Yeah.
So.
All right.
Yeah, no, this is awesome. Good job, John.
Yeah, great job, John. Nicely done. As
and
always.
thank you to him for doing another one to
agreed.
Make up
thank you.
That was lost.
And he still wasn't the last one, right?
He was not the last one. There were 2 more after him that were last.
That's not bad. It's not bad.
Yeah, and really, if we would have gotten started on looking into that package sooner, we could have probably had that wrapped up sooner. The only reason it took so long is I literally waited 3 weeks before I was finally hey John, this isn't even moving at all. It's still saying it's waiting for you to drop it off. So if I would have reacted sooner, we could have got moving faster.
Not to mention, keeping track of 60 other packages.
Yeah, well,
right.
I just plug them all into an app. It works pretty good. So
you kids and your technology.
It's great, man. It's great. All right, so second last one here. So this is a Mean Streak from X-Men 2099. Greenskin Customs received it, and Melted Plastic Customs made it. So yeah, we ended up posting these last 2 because I just wanted to wrap the season up before we moved on to Summer Swap. So I kind of gave them a kind of deadline, and didn't hear from them, so I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna post these. But,
that blue is really cool.
Yeah, love it. This looks just like the old toy. There's an old Toy Biz toy from like the 5-inch line, which I was obsessed with, and yeah, this looks just like it, so it's pretty perfect.
Nice.
Yeah, I this is another one of like I don't know why, but for some reason I want to make these figures.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, I was thinking
cool.
about
They have cool designs. Skullfire is such a cool design.
I know, like legitimately, like I got too much shit on my table, but like I
Oh,
bought
is that
this.
what you have put aside for that? That's a great idea.
This put aside for Mean Streak, maybe.
Nice.
But for what is it, Bloodhawk? I think is his name.
Yeah,
I was thinking
Bloodhawk.
of
That's the guy with the big wings.
Yeah, I was thinking of the of the winged like Venom body. Maybe I know it's a little big for him, but I've looked into it and he's like different. Depends on who drew him, but in some cases he's pretty big. But anyways, I also really liked this custom. I was like, because for some reason I want to make Mean Streak. I was staring it up and down, looking it over and just admiring the work. So it's a very good rendition.
It hits that nostalgia spot for me perfectly because it just looks like an upscaled version of the old one that I had. So
yeah,
it's very cool. Draven, got anything?
Oh yeah, no, it's just very nicely done. Like I said, the blue popped to me, but you guys obviously. No, you mentioned this nostalgia factor. Now they nailed it. That's so cool.
Yeah, you don't probably know what this is, right?
No, but I remember I did have back in the day. I had a lot of those old school X-Men toys because I was actually big into the cartoon. Yeah, and I remember those, and it's crazy. Like when I see those pop up a lot at the flea market and in like antique stores, and it's crazy because I remember thinking they were the coolest toys ever as a kid, and now you see the articulation of the legends and stuff. I go back and look at those, and they always have a place in your heart. But it's really cool to see something modernized, you know.
They were really cool as a kid.
They were very cool as a kid, yeah.
For us as a kid, you know. I mean, yeah, I just remember the very first wave of X-Men figures and like staring at the card back and thinking about how much I wanted the whole line, and you know, also like I don't know, it was just different. It was very different, and it's funny because I feel like toys have changed, you know, so much over the years, but like just thinking back on like the Wolverine with his like removable mask and pop out claws and stuff.
Yeah, the springy claws. I remember
springy claws.
The shit.
Actually, when I was
go ahead.
All right, this is like a side note, but when I was in like elementary and middle school, I used to draw designs for like figures that I thought that they had characters they hadn't made yet. I would just draw like figure designs and their action features and like
sick.
Pages and pages of them. That was like how I like, because I used to draw all the time, and so that was like my like micro obsession for a while, was just drawing renditions of figures they hadn't made yet. And I actually remember coming up with some kind of cool ideas, like this like storm cloud that like you put water in the top and then you open the bottom and then it's like holes in it and it's like sprinkles out or whatever. But I used to think I would send them to Toy Biz one day and they would hire me and they would make all these toy designs that I had to come up with, and then they stopped making the line by the time that I was still drawing them. I was like the 50th page of these designs.
And that's great.
I was like, shit. Anyways, but
they were awesome. Yeah. Well, job well done to Melted Plastic Customs. Very cool. Very cool callback for me anyway. For me and Wes, obviously.
Agreed.
And then the final one, which has yet to be revealed of who made it, but I'll just say who it was. It was Miggle Wiggle, and Dirk's Designs received it, and it is Belladonna.
Very cool.
And I'm not familiar with Belladonna either, but it's an X-Men character, right?
Yeah, Gambit's wife.
Ah, that sounds more familiar now that you say that.
It is kind of interesting because I think I get Belladonna and Birdie confused with each other.
Oh, interesting.
And I mean, if you look at them, they do kind of have a similar look.
Yeah, fair. The big shoulder pads,
different but similar. But yeah, Belladonna was like, I think she was introduced in the first Gambit miniseries. And after that, I have no idea why anybody knew or cared about her. But she, but yeah. So, anyways, I think this came out pretty good.
Yeah, I agree. Very good.
Absolutely.
I like the gold.
I think we're all going to say the same thing. I like the collar and shoulder pads.
Yeah,
the gold.
The shoulder pads kind of look like those Generation X elbow pads that are attached to the gauntlet. Kind of.
They do. Yeah, it looks like they were maybe cut to fit.
Yeah,
you notice how that cape like sneaks up through there too?
Yeah,
it sneaks up through there and over on the head. That's really cool.
I agree. Really well done. Like that. Cape control.
Yeah, I really like too that when you can start actually removing the legs of the female figures. I really like the use of that body type too, and I think it works really well.
Yeah,
with that character, that gray is solid. I'm trying to place what that base body is, but I can tell it's one of the newer.
I feel like
I thought originally it might be Grey Widow, but it doesn't have the extra articulations though.
Right.
But it does look like one of those Widow bodysuit bodies.
Yeah.
But
yeah, it's probably I feel like it might be the White Widow.
Oh, maybe. So he painted it.
Or the Black Widow that came with the bike.
Right. Yes, that's right.
Okay. Very
and
cool.
then the lower
Jean, I feel like no, never mind. Jean didn't use that body.
No, Jean didn't use that. No.
It was just those two widows, I think, that used it.
And then it looks like the lower arms and the lower legs are AOA Shadowcat.
I like the way that gold looks too. It's not, it looks realistic. It's not overdone,
Yeah, I really like the gold.
It's got a really good sheen to it, and it works.
I think it looks especially nice on that, like kind of like matte, gray.
Yeah.
Maybe you're right. I was thinking Deathstrike for those legs.
Well, Deathstrike and
do they use the same ones?
And Kitty have the same legs.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're just saying the same thing.
We're saying the same thing. Yeah, but the reason I assumed it was Kitty is because I'm pretty sure those are Kitty.
Yeah, the forearms. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, so I just assumed he probably didn't buy like.
And that's probably the cheaper
lady Deathstrike. Yeah, I would agree with that. Yeah. Anyways, nicely done. Good job to Wiggle Wiggle. And that concludes. Draven, before we stop talking about all these figures, is there anything you want to touch on quickly just from gliding through all these? Is there anything that you wanted to talk about in particular? That's something that stood out? These are the ones we missed here too. We also missed these few here. But.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we skipped ahead.
Yeah.
I mean, not selling anything short at all. I was that character up a little bit.
Which one?
Just keep going up for me here. Guessing that. Yeah, this dude here, the cat-looking cat.
Oh, this guy?
Dude. Yeah. They're all great. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, this one, I remember seeing that. I didn't realize it was a swap figure.
Yeah.
So
yeah, this is Greenskin Customs who made this.
Was that head digitally done, or?
We don't know. We were trying to figure out if they maybe took like the head and feet off the old, if there was an old toy and put it onto because we think it's a G.I. Joe body.
Okay.
But
this is really cool the way that was put together. It just it really kind of jumped out at me. So, but yeah, like I said, I saw that one, didn't realize it was a swap figure.
Yeah.
I just started paying more attention.
Well, sometimes it's hard because you can't really tell the difference. They all are kind of,
I'm not working 2 jobs now, so it's.
Well, that's.
I might have a little bit of brain left to actually start getting engaged with this stuff again.
You want to quickly touch on? We kind of touched on it at the top of the show, but do you want to quickly touch on Summer Swap, where we're at, and
Yeah. Last I looked, kind of a slow start. We got 17 people signed up, but obviously we still have until what, the 27th, something like that, 26,
26.
27,
Yeah.
somewhere in there to be signed up. But as always, even for all the veterans, I'd say just please go through all the rules because we
Yep.
change something every single time because it seems like something new comes up every single time, you know. And reason for those changes, we just want to make this fun for everybody,
Yeah.
you know.
For
And,
sure.
one of those things. It's really, not fun to know your figure was delivered and waiting weeks to see it and no word from anybody, and obviously we do our diligence reaching out and everything, and we understand life happens for people, everything. But my biggest thing would be is, when you do get your figure, try to reveal it as soon as you can, because there are people more stressed, I think, than anything when a figure arrives and then there's no word. Like, did it get taken off the porch? You put all that effort into it, and you have that moment of relief, when that the figure was delivered. So just some kind of verification, and communication is key in any relationship. So we do our best to communicate. Just be, open with us. You got any questions about anything at all? One of the three of us are going to get back to you really quickly. So
I think I think it's worth mentioning that, like how you said, communication is key. It's like that's really what we're looking for, guys. Like, it really helps us. There's 60 of you guys that we have to kind of chase after, right? I say that word loosely, but I mean, it's hard when we have to constantly go back and go back and go back and ask the same thing. And we're lucky a good portion of you guys are on it and you're keeping up with the communication, but yeah, there's a few that still can be a challenge. So Barrett, this is nice.
In this day and age, we constantly have access to all this, and we got our phones with us. So it's just one of those. Just a quick, like, hey, I'll get back with you.
Yeah, we don't need
like a
whole
of
story.
life.
Just tell us that you're delayed. Yeah. We don't need. You don't need to go crazy. Just as long as we know, then at least we're not like guessing.
Yeah.
Barrett Johnson said Barrett's Grinman, right?
Grinman, yes. Also does some amazing photography as well. So
nice. So thanks for all you guys do to make these swaps happen. Best custom event out there. Thanks, man. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's like I said, it's the whole point is to keep everything fun, right? And it's say 95% plus, we don't have issues, but it's just those little things, especially because everything happens at once and then nothing happens, right? And all of a sudden we have midpoint check-ins and everything happens at once and all of a sudden nothing happens. And then at the very end, it's just all chaos. So communication is the biggest thing you can do to help us.
Yeah.
Especially when we're trying to keep up, 10 conversations at once, which you guys, I know that's happened. It's like, wait, who did I tell what? You say something to somebody like, what are you talking about? I'm like, oh, sorry, that wasn't you, So,
that's why it's hard for usually for when we're doing Secret Santa, it's hard to have two of us doing the same thing, because it's like every time I open a message, I have to remember to mark it as unread because I have to make sure that Wes can see it.
Yeah.
And then it's like all of a sudden we're missing all these messages, and it's just it's so much more difficult to do that with two of us. I feel like it's just so much easier when one person is manning one part and one person's manning another part, and it just it's way less confusing.
But at the end of the day, let's have fun,
Yeah.
That's what these are all about. If it gets to a point where it's stressful, let's address that. But we just want you. The rules are there, so everybody has fun. With that, everything moves smoothly. So,
to me,
one of my hillbilly phrases, like shit through a goose, man. Got to move smoothly.
What'd you say, Wes?
I was just gonna say, I think probably every event, one of the biggest things is just, and I feel like we've said this, but just literally take the time to read through the rules, understand them, and kind of internalize them, because we do keep coming up with different rules, like you guys said, and it's all coming from a good place. But I do think that there are times where it definitely can be frustrating on our end when we feel like we've made something very clear and it's not being complied with, or expectations are not being met, and we're like, we're given our time to do this thing that we view as a nice thing. We like doing it, and it's for the community and for the hobby. But but it can be really frustrating if there are hiccups that are easily controlled by just making sure that you're compliant and paying attention. So I'm just echoing basically everything you guys said. I feel like I was sitting here in silence, but I agree 100%. Those things are extremely important. And then just to touch on too, again, I feel like I'm just echoing, but at the end, when people are waiting, like if I sent my custom out, not only am I waiting to make sure that it got there, but I also really want to know what you thought of it.
Yeah, for sure.
So, dragging your feet on a reveal is it impacts the whole event, but it also impacts specifically the person that took their time to make this gift for you. So
yeah, true.
Your mind goes a million places. Well, do they not like it? Is that why they haven't said anything?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's definitely where my mind would go if somebody got it and I didn't hear from them.
Of course, yeah. That would for sure be what I would be thinking as well.
Yeah.
Versus if somebody's which for the summer event, there's really no reason I think to do this, but for the winter event on some occasions, we'll have people that'll want to wait until Christmas Day to open their gift.
Yeah.
But who does that?
But as long as we know, then it's
cool. That's the difference. That's the difference is when we know it's gonna wait. And that's the thing is the people who do wait usually, at this point, we know the ones who wait. So, for Joe Amaro to not post it after he gets it, it's not surprising. Every year he waits till Christmas. So I just confirmed, hey, you're waiting till Christmas? Yeah. Okay, cool. That sounds good. Yeah. And then just let that person's elf know, so that way they're like, hey, just so you know, they got it, but they're waiting till Christmas to open it, kind of thing, right? So
yeah, I feel like for the summer event, maybe the biggest thing we got to worry about is just people being on vacations and stuff like that.
Totally.
But yeah, it's just critical to make sure that you're timely with your reveals and that you follow all the rules. And generally speaking, I think it goes pretty well.
Yeah, it does.
But also pay close attention to the little nuanced stuff like soft goods, and where it's okay, where it's not, and the figure lines that are for sure approved. There's just some stuff where I feel like we've also had people get frustrated with us because we'll do checkpoint and we will let them know like, hey, this isn't compliant with the rules. And then they're pissed because they've spent time coming up with parts that don't qualify,
Yeah. When in doubt, just reach out.
Yeah, just ask. Exactly. Yeah.
That wasn't intended to rhyme, but it just worked.
and put it on a stick.
Rhymes in Canadian.
But yeah. I mean, I think it's just that communication piece makes a big deal, big difference for us. So
yeah.
And two, we it's not to interrupt, Wes, we kind of briefly mentioned it last event or last stream here, but we are going to try to keep all US cherry pick some stuff this year like we don't usually do, to try to keep all US participants shipping to US participants because of the mess that it is right now. So I'm hoping Charlie signs up because we got a good plan in place for him this time around. So
yeah, come on, Charlie, get on that shit. He hasn't signed up yet, right?
Yep, nope. And remember, kids, a pile of fodder at halfway checkpoint is not appropriate.
Yeah, there we go. That's true.
That is not a halfway checkpoint.
In fairness, I don't think we had much of that this year, did we?
That's good. I don't know. That would be on you.
No, but I will say though, and I feel like this may be one of the first times that we've really started doing this, but since I handled checkpoint this last time, if somebody showed me this and they're like, yeah, I've got my base figure, then I was like, that's cool. You have 2 weeks to show me actual progress.
Yeah. That's a good idea. That's a good way to do that.
It's not, I mean, not to be a jerk, but we don't want to fuck around with this. Like your time should be spent on it. And if you're at mid checkpoint and this is all you've got is, I mean, I don't know why I'm picking this. Don't use this to make anything, but
doing as a preview.
But if this is what you've got, or like you've got this and you're like, oh yeah, I got my parts, I got this and I got this, like what are you doing? I mean, you've got the list very early in the event, and you should definitely have some progress. Like we're looking for, at minimum, some parts swapped and sculpted. There's actual progress that needs to happen. So I do think, that's something that, and Draven, the summer swap's mostly you. But I will just, I guess we probably should have this conversation behind the scenes, but yeah, I think if somebody's not quite where they need to be at that checkpoint time, then on us to kind of try to push to make sure that they are where they need to be, in addition to making sure that they're using the parts that are allowed and using only the soft goods where they're allowed. So yeah, read your rules, folks, and then that saves us time and saves you time, because we don't have to have these uncomfortable conversations where we're like, hey, did you read these rules? And everything flows smoother.
That's and you guys have to also understand that, like, that also helps us, like our group, right? Because at the end of the day, it's like you want to make an exception because of this or that, but at the end of the day, it's like a rule is there for a reason, and we have to follow the rules, right? So it's like there's times where, like, Draven will show me something, and I'm like, well, and then he's like, but it's a rule. I'm like, it is a rule, so that is accurate, right? Like,
in all fairness, too, it seems like every time we've corrected somebody on something, like if we've let it slip in the past, they dig that shit up. they bring it back to us, like, well, what about this? And like, that was like 3 years ago,
Yeah.
But to that point, yes, we've been much more consistent on our end as well.
Hey, it's hard. It's hard.
Yeah.
Like, it's a lot of communication, and we always aren't always the best at.
And sometimes we have to read the rules.
Yeah, exactly.
And God knows there's been things that I approved a midway figure or something. You guys went back and looked at it, like, hey, did you see this? And I'm like, I did not, because I just looked at about 6 midway figures, and apparently I skimmed over and just missing little things. I think that's why it's good that we all kind of have that checks and balances with each other. Sometimes we miss things too when things are busy. But to end on a good note, though, like I said, this goes very smoothly most of the time. There's obviously the anomalies. So
yeah.
I don't want to just talk about all the negative stuff. Like, there are so many people that do amazing things, that are great at communicating, that show us stuff. There's several people that send us pictures along the way because they're so stoked about it, So after a week,
and every event, there's people that are like, I always love that there's somebody done like before it's time. And there's
Morley's already done, and he hasn't had his list yet.
Yeah, Morley's already finished Summer Swap.
Yeah. So there are definitely some a lot of positives that come out of this event, I think, all around. And if we weren't seeing the positives, I don't think any of the three of us would want to do it. So so I guess for my positive note, it's we appreciate the group of folks that participate, and the patience and understanding, and sometimes the grace that they give to us, and at the same time, I appreciate the three of us working well together over the years. And I really like seeing what the end result product is, because I feel like, when things go right, people are making stuff that they wouldn't normally make, and they learn from it, and they learn from each other. The helper elf groups, admittedly, was something I think that started in Summer Swap, and I don't remember that for sure, but I feel like it started in Summer Swap, and I had no intention of using it in Secret Santa until somebody asked me to one time, and I was like, okay, I guess we'll figure that out. But I actually do think it's really helpful for some folks. And it's nice because then it gives them sort of like a little unit of people that they can discuss and bounce ideas off of. And it also, our helper elf groups are usually comprised of a good mix of longtime customizers and newer customizers, and longtime participants and newer participants, and so there's a lot of cool stuff that happens, I think, just throughout the event altogether.
I would agree with
There's
that.
been a lot of cool, friendships bloom for a lot of that stuff too.
Yeah.
So I always find the dynamics interesting too. There's like those certain groups that like you send out the helper group that day and they do nothing but chat for 3 months. Then there's other ones that like you get like 1 or 2 messages in the entire group. It's so weird how that turns out,
But I mean, again, it's like you just said, like that's how friends are too, right? Like I still talked. A lot of the friends I've made in this community have been from helper groups from before I was organizing this, when I was just participating. Like, because again, it's like it's your only output, right? And it's and when you're navigating like something that you don't know, like if you are unfamiliar with the source material, like it's really helpful to have someone who like knows what the fuck they're talking about. And like it can add a lot of insight. It can give you a lot of ideas that you probably wouldn't be able to sort out yourself if you like didn't know what you're actually making. If you're just like, oh, this looks cool, I like this.
Yeah,
you guys are probably tired of me asking comic questions to you all every event. Tell me about this guy. Tell me about this guy. Right.
And I think the 3 of us are friends through this event. Well, so I mean, it runs deep.
It does. It very much does. So okay, well, unless you guys got anything else,
come sign up. The water is fine.
Yes, come and hang out with us in Summer Swap in our fancy new logo. And February 6th, you got till February 6th to sign up. So 26th, sorry, to sign up.
Yeah, February 6th was
February 6th is today.
You have time.
Get on it, damn
it. Oh man. All right, guys. Well, thank you to you both for joining me and taking the time tonight. And thanks to everybody who participates. It's cool to be able to actually go through every single custom in the event. I don't think we've done that on one of these before. So that's awesome. And we'll do it again for Summer Swap. And let's fucking sign up, peeps. Let's get some more international peeps. So I got options.
For sure.
All right, guys. Thank you to everybody. Have a good night. Have a good weekend.
Thank you, everybody else.
Yeah.
See you guys.
Talk to everyone soon.